Good morning, family. Good morning, family. Don't forget, grow some trees, grow some food, grow something. Let's get started. Hey, family. I am out here in the bushes as usual. This is definitely the wrong time of year to be trimming things back, but you know what? Because I haven't been out here, I've letting things get a little overgrown again, and I really got to get this stuff taken care of. So my Cape honeysuckle here was way up there like a tree, and I pretty much just chopped it all the way back. It had beautiful orange blooms on it, but like I said, I've let everything just go crazy. As you can see, half the branches are through my neighbor's fence. I already spoke with him. He says don't worry about it, he'll take care of that. And I've already been chopping them down to smaller sizes, and I've taken 3 of those bags already up front to go and empty them out. I'm about to do something that I might regret, not sure, but I want the hibiscus to grow pretty tall, but it's growing a little wild. So I am actually going to be taking it down also, because as you can see, all of the grass from my neighbor's yard is grown up all through there, and I've got to get all of that out of there, and then I'm going to go ahead and just trim all of this stuff down. I do have daffodils and stuff that are all blooming back there, but can't really see too much of it because it's just a huge mess. And because we are coming up on the summer and a lot of creatures are going to be waking up, I don't want them to have any hiding places out here on the property. Look at that. I didn't even know the crocus were coming up, because like I said, I haven't really been out here, but yeah, they're all starting to pop up over here. So really pretty down here with this grass that definitely doesn't need to be there, but that's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna get the rest of these branches up because it is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's getting late. Everything out here is really starting to wake up. It's just so pretty. Everything has little blooms on it except for the apple trees. Let's see, even the apricot tree, fig tree, everything is starting to wake up. This is the first bird of paradise bloom this season. I do have another one coming up on this side, but mostly it's just been a lot of the daffodils. The irises are going crazy over here, but they're not actually blooming yet. The sedum is coming back. Let's see if there's still any blooms over here. No, they're pretty much dying all back. But yep, I've got a huge job on my hand. Even the crepe myrtles are starting to push out little buds. So I've got to get busy. Look at that. Look at the hedges and everything. So I will see you guys in a minute, because like I said, I need to get the rest of this up and go dump this. Here's one for you guys. Look how pretty. Still got more buds on there. I'm doing my best not to step on stuff over here. I've already trampled a few plants, but if you would have saw how big this was, you'd understand. If you guys have never seen their blooms, they're really pretty. They're beautiful. Do you see that? And they are a nice size. Let's see, where are you? Oy. They're a beautiful size. They attract bees and hummingbirds, and they're gorgeous. But like I said, I waited too long to trim, and it was just outrageous. I had to get it done. Good morning, family. So this is day 2. It's been going a little slow. We have been having rain off and on, which is a good thing. We are definitely blessed this year with rain, especially after being in a drought for a decade. So I am not complaining. I am one of those people who is extremely happy that we are getting rain right now. You know, all of my friends who do not garden, they're all talking about they're really tired of the rain right now, and not me. With the heat that we get every summer, well, spring too, you might as well count spring also, but the water bill gets kind of high. So to have the Most High watering everything for me is definitely a blessing, one that I will not complain about. Now, what I am complaining about this time is what I complain about every year around this time is squirrels. Man, they are already getting me. So I've planted out a lot of seeds already, and came out here yesterday to find all of my beds were dug up. And when I say dug up, I mean I had about 6-inch holes and huge mounds. Look at that, they are so cute. And I'm really a little not exactly put off, but you know, just a little upset. This whole bed, I have cauliflower and broccoli and cabbage, and as you can see, the bed is now sloping over that way to the left because they literally dug out these corners all around in here. I have cucumbers planted all around these vines here. They dug out this whole back. It was just a huge trench all through here. So I don't even know exactly what is sprouting. And sadly, look at this. It's dug up. So I don't know exactly what it is. I wonder if I can get you a little deeper down in there and see if you'll survive, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure you are a goner. And there was some more over here that, like I said, they just kind of dug up everything. As you can see, I have a little stuff sprouting. Everything is so close now, I don't even know exactly, because like I said, the soil was up in mounds and I just kind of pushed everything back around, and I just have to wait and see what sprouts up. Same with over here. I just planted some tomatoes, and this bed over here on the ground was completely dug up, and I just put tomatoes in here and some chives. Still got a few little tiny holes over here, but the way it looks right now, I think I'm going to end up having to cover the beds again until everything gets established, and just go from there. Because these guys are so disrespectful. I told myself I was going to pull these peppers out of here this year, and I didn't. So they do have tiny little peppers on them. But if you guys have ever let your peppers go for a couple of years, you know that they start producing smaller and smaller fruit. So there's a few of them that I will be taking out. These here, this is actually their second season, but the ones over here in the bed, they're going on, these are 3 years. That one over there is also 3 years. And this is 1, but I didn't actually eat these peppers last year. I gave them away. So not sure if I'm going to be keeping any of those. The same with this little pepper plant here. I also gave away all of the peppers off of here. This is a serrano pepper, and I usually just pick them off and give them to my neighbors. So I love coming out after the rain. I purposely came out this morning because I wanted to make sure the squirrels weren't out here just disrespecting everything, and to see what has been blooming, what's not blooming, what creatures have moved into my garden. I always have to check to see if the pond is overflowing, but it's not. And it is that time of year when I've got to get in there and get the weeds out. But of course, I usually find baby turtles. So I'm trying not to disturb them this year. But that bed back there is what my main focus is right now. I will be cutting this lantana back and this flowering sage so that I can get back there and get to all of that grass that's coming through the fence back there. Yeah, I've got more over here. Also, it is St. Augustine. It's not too hard to get up. You know, it usually just grows in one long trail. But there's a lot of it back there. So I'm gonna wait until everything kind of dries up a little bit. We're not supposed to have any more rain until next week. So I will probably come out here tomorrow and see if I can get some more work done. Look at this little pomegranate. And of course, this year I didn't get any pomegranates either. The squirrels got to them before me once again. I always want to wait until, you know, they're just ready and they're ripe, and the squirrels don't care. They get it, you know, when it's still a little pinkish color. And yeah, they've beaten me both years to them. Look at that. It's just so pretty. All right, I've got to get to work. So I will be heading inside now. I know that looks brutal, but I never should have let it get like that. So we'll see what it does. All right, as you guys can see, I have done a serious hack job on these guys. There's 3 plants down there, even though they've grown into one giant plant. So that's why I had to take them back really hard. There's 2 lantana and 1 sage. I can't say that I'll be disappointed if they don't come back. I'm really in the mood to put something new over here. I just really hate getting rid of plants that are thriving. So if they don't come back, I'm not going to be sad. But as you guys can hear, the neighbors are up. They're using their leaf blower. It's got the dogs all riled up now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning up and go inside and get something to eat. You guys can see it is all cleared now. Picked up a few bags of grow mulch earlier today. I will be putting that down tomorrow morning. Still got a lot of grass against the fence back there, but it's in my neighbor's yard mostly, so I gotta figure out a way to keep that from growing through. But for the most part, the ground is cleared and all ready to be mulched for spring.